Hi, everybody. Welcome to Tharp World Live. I'm Alison Tharp, and today we're going to be making art, and it's going to be printing, and we don't know if it'll work or not. That's why it's live art. So first we're going to start off with a little bit of drawing exercise warm-up. This is my bad drawing book. This is how I warm up to make stuff. Only bad drawings are allowed in this book. That's why I call it the bad drawing book. They have to be horrible. They have to be ugly and terrible, and I have to hate them because that loosens me up to make stuff that I don't hate and that isn't awful. So let's actually flip through this book and see some of the previous bad drawings to give you kind of a sample, a taste. And sometimes these bad drawings end up being my favorite drawings. Here's one. They just kind of start out as sketches. Some of them are obscene. Okay, here's a good one. So this is just kind of letting my brain sort of just leak out onto this page so that it gets all that stuff out. I mean, this is what I deal with, you guys. This is intense. So we need an outlet. We need an outlet for some of this stuff. Let's see, what else have we got? Oh, here's one. That's who knows what that is. It's hard to say. There's some more. Bad drawings. They're really quick, really sketchy. They're usually funny. They make me laugh. Actually, some of these are pretty good. Some of these are better than some of my good drawings, I think. But, you know, it's arbitrary, bad, good. Let's find, actually, oh, here's a good one. Some cake people in positions. That's my cat. Let's see what else. So let's go to some of today's drawings. Oh, these were a few days ago. I like these, actually. It was raining today in Oakland, and then it reminded me of the Snack Master that I used to have as a kid. Latchkey kids make grilled cheese sandwiches with the Snack Master. Maybe some of you remember that one. Here are some birds, badly drawn, and a toilet, which is a common theme in the bad drawing book. There's me wanting some new shoes, like veruca salt. And this is my favorite, baby seals and otters and penguins. Bad drawings. So let's warm up with some more bad drawings. Here we go. So usually these start out, actually let's do like two-handed. And this is just really great to sort of loosen up. There's usually like butts involved. I don't know what's happening here. It's okay if you don't know what's happening. Nobody has to know. It's just to get warmed up. Lately I've been really into drawing birds really badly because they're actually hard for me to draw anyway. So I'm just trying to draw them like really terribly. And then when I try to actually draw them, they end up looking pretty good. So I need to probably do some research on how to draw them. I think that drawing like two-handed also is a really good exercise. Very nice. So let's draw something up. Yeah. Often we do like clouds. If it's raining, I like to draw like clouds like peeing. It's just the way it goes. And give them faces. We finally got rain. So this is our very first episode of Tharp World, and there will be many more after this. So we're still getting the technical stuff down. Let's do maybe one more warm-up. Sometimes the Sasquatch enters in to the mix. So, there we go. Ugly. I guess this is the bad drawing book, and it's just kind of, I guess, the same as doing some kind of weird movement before you start your day, doing some kind of weird dance or some strange movement, all twitchy, maybe when no one's looking, just to like get the sillies out, or shake your hands all crazy, or like make a crazy face. Just because it helps deal with perfectionism and wanting to make everything really, really good. So making bad things is essential. Ugly. Okay, perfect. All right, let's get started. Okay, don't forget your instant coffee. It's an artist's favorite. I always have it with me. Come on over. Okay, today we are going, since February is, for me, it's Drag Queen Month, and I've been making all kinds of drag queen art. So today I thought it would be fun to take drag queens and dress them up. So I've made these paper dolls. This one is Pandora Box, one of my favorite drag queens. Another one that we have in her underwear today, this is Peaches Christ. And this is Gall. He's in a black metal band called Gorgroth. He's not a drag queen, but he did win Homosexual of the Year in 2010 in a little town in Norway, and I thought we could dress him up today. So let's start with Pandora. Now, what I'm going to do is these are oil-based ink prints. There's a technique called chincolle where we sandwich tissue paper on top and we run it through a press, and that's how I got these colors. So we're going to make her an outfit today. And I have all kinds of materials. We have like tissue papers and some, over here, a magazine with some really interesting colors and textures. So I think that what I'll do is I'll cut out something out of this, and then we'll dress her up. So let's see. Let's make her like a blouse. And I have to keep in mind that when I cut this out, it's going to be actually like sit on the side, because I like the other side of the paper. And I don't know how this is going to turn out because it's live, and it may work and it may not work, but something will happen. So I'm going to make like kind of a flowy blouse for her. Maybe this will turn into her skirt. We'll make a garment. So there's some kind of a garment. There's another one. Let's see what I'm going to do with that. Oh, maybe I'll make little shorts. Let's make little shorts out of this. That will be cute. Like little flowy shorts. Like maybe it's almost like a little sailor outfit, which is fun. Let's make it like a boat neck. So it'll kind of look like this, and it'll like show some midriff. That'll be adorable. Let's try to like something like this. Okay, let's try it. Let's go over here, and let's see if this will be, this kind of works. I might have to, let's see what I'll do. Let's go with this. Actually, that might be okay. Let's leave it like that. Oh, that's kind of cute. Let's see. And then let's put some hair color in her. Maybe she needs some highlights. So let's get some. She's blonde. So I have like some tissue paper. And I'm just going to tear this and sort of lay it on top. Let's see. Kind of like this. So when I run this through the press, well, I'm not actually sure what's going to happen, but I think the ink is going to print through it. I've never actually done this before, so that'll be fun. David's laughing at me over there. It's perfect to wait till it's on live Compound TV before you try it, because what if it just totally doesn't work and it's a disaster? Everyone will cry. It'll be horrible. The world will end. It'll just end. So that's cute. I like this. Okay, so now what we're going to do is bring her over. This is going to be a little tricky. So what I have is powdered wheat paste in a little spice shaker and water. So let's go on over to the press and see what happens. So let's bring these over. Oops. Okay. My tissue paper fell. Okay, so what we'll do is take our pieces off. I'm obsessed with Pandora Box's nice car video. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but I can't stop watching it. I love her, and I'm a huge fan. Let's see. So let's go in like, that'll go like this. This will help me place the, I don't know if her underwear is going to print through this or not. Like, I don't know what's going to happen with that. It's going to be really fun to see. And so it's got that. Oh yeah, everything prints backwards too. So this is actually going to get switched like this. So now let's spray. This has to be wet or else her clothes will just peel right off, which may or may not be a good thing depending on the party you're at. So wheat paste on top. Shake it on like salt. And we're going to lay the paper on top. Hope that it matches up. It may not, but that's okay. Because it'll be kind of interesting either way, no matter what, because that's how this kind of thing goes. And that's why it's so fun. Okay, so let's move these things out of the way. So the pressure of the etching press will help the tissue paper stick. And hopefully it will stick completely. Sometimes it doesn't. But then we'll have to just glue it in place. But we'll see how it goes. Oh my gosh, that is cute. That is a nice outfit. It's very beachy. I love that. Like some of her underwear is showing, but that's okay. Kind of looks flowy. That's adorable. Oh, it's so fun. Let's put some lipstick on her. So come on over. I'll put this down. Get some. And then. Okay. So then the fun part, we get to. Makeup is the funnest part. It's almost spring. Still, I guess, winter, but pink is okay. It's running out a little bit. Blush. A little blue. Shadow. More talking. David said more talking. I get so into this that I just completely forget to speak. I have a live audience, and they're like, "Where's the talking?" So there's Pandora's makeup. This is Pandora Box, one of my favorite drag queens. And we've just done paper dolls. We've just given her a cute little outfit with, this is kind of cross-dress for less. We're using found materials. This is from a weekly magazine or something. We're not being fancy today. So that we don't have to be fancy to make something really cute. So there's her. There's Pandora. I love how this turned out. I'm kind of surprised it turned out as well as it did, since this is the first time I've done it. I hope the others do. That's okay. There. Okay, next let's do Peaches Christ. So Peaches is one of my favorite drag queens too. And I think for her, let's give her a wig. Let's make it kind of like a peach color. I found this paper that's like a rice paper. It's got all kinds of like weird textures to it, which is fun. I like that. It kind of matches her underwear. I'm just tearing these out. I kind of like when the hair doesn't have a lot of strong lines. I like it when it's kind of just sort of looks like there's frizz. It's raining today, so let's just make it frizzy. It's okay if it's frizzy. There we go. Something like that. And I think for her outfit, let's do something red. I like this shiny tissue paper. Let's do kind of like a, how am I going to do this? Because her arms are like that. So I'm going to just like do this, like sort of a halter dress, I think. I'm just going to tear a little bit. I love this technique because you don't know how it's really going to look. It's always a surprise, even when you think you've measured it out. And it has to be backwards, so to do some, oh, actually that looks really cute, kind of like off the shoulder. Let's do that. And give her like a skirt. I didn't realize how hard it was going to be to like do art and talk at the same time. You get so focused. It's good practice. It's like working two sides of the brain or something. That's really cute. That is a really cute outfit. I like that. It's really fun to make paper dolls, you know? That's adorable. And you can see her underwear through it, which is even more fun. Yeah. Oh, whoops. Yeah, this is good. Because it's going to be backwards. Okay, so what else? Maybe we'll give her some lipstick too. And, you know, we can do blush with this. That's cute. And then, let's see. Where's my pen? Let's draw on a little before we send her through the press. And then let's give her some blue eyelashes. I love that. It looks so good. I want that makeup. I'm thinking, should we do the, no, well, let's do the, I think, no, that's enough. We'll draw the lipstick on afterwards. Okay, so let's take her over. Follow me this way. We may need some help pushing the press through because it got really, David might have to help us. Okay, so what I like to do, this is plexiglass, see-through, so I can see what I'm doing here with the placement. Okay, so let's see. So like this. She hasn't been through the press yet, so the paper's a little wrinkly. Oh. It's going to be a really adorable outfit. And sparkly. There we go. Like that. That's going to be so sparkly. I hope that's how it goes. It's hard to remember, but that's why it's an experiment. Oh yeah, I think I actually think it's backwards. I think it goes like this. Either way, it's going to be cute. So. And her hair. Okay, so now. Oh, you know what? It's the back. I always forget it's the back of the mirror image, so this actually will go over here. Super hard to remember that. It's like a brain twister. Okay. There. So now we paste water. These big pieces that sometimes come up. And now we spray her down. This one's kind of wrinkly. I don't know if it will work, but we'll see. Here we go. Send it through. The best part, we don't know what's going to happen. Best part. Oh my god, that looks crazy. That just looks crazy. I love that. It's weird. It totally didn't match up, but I like it because we can fix that. We can do a lot with this. So let's take it on over. We'll move him first for now. Let's make this like a white and red striped. Let's put some stripes on here. Sometimes these turn out to be the very best ones. What looks like an accident turns into this result that I could have never planned. And I end up liking them so much more. Oh, this one's almost out. Try this. Oh, that doesn't work on here. Let's try this one. Pink lipstick. Gorgeous. Let's give her some pink highlights. This is pretty much exactly how it happens when I'm not being filmed too. Just trying something, having it not work, and then working with that, and then figuring something else out. It's just so accidental a lot of times. There's almost nothing that's pre-planned, except for like a rough idea at the beginning. Or like a theme. drag queens are the best muses for me because they're so colorful and they're so experimental. They're always changing. I don't think I've ever seen Peaches Christ with the same wig. I love that. I think it's done. There's Peaches Christ paper doll. I don't know what you would call this outfit, but it's something. Something happened. Okay, lastly, and I've been saving the weirdest one for last. This is someone who I've always wanted to go shoe shopping with. This is Gaul. He's from a band called Gorgroth, and they are Norwegian. He is openly homosexual and proud, and he has, as far as I know, not publicly dressed in drag, but I hope to go shoe shopping with him one day, if, our paths cross. In the meantime, I'll just have to pretend, and just give him an outfit, and a girl can just dream. This is what we do here on Tharp World. We dream all kinds of beautiful things. So let's head on over to my magazines that I've collected. This is Cross Dress for Less. This is the poor woman's collage thrift store, consignment store, outfit making paper, because, times are tough. We don't have to suffer fashion-wise. We can still play. Oh, this is a good one. This is happening in the desert. I don't know what's going on here, but that might make a cute pair of pants. I like this. This is a bad drawing book theme. The butts. Never tire of drawing them. So let's try this. Maybe a skirt out of this. Let's make a skirt. Let's just make a skirt out of it. A short skirt, because we want to show his corpse paint. We don't want to cover it. It's part of the whole look, so we don't want to ruin that. So a mini skirt, I think, for him. That's pretty cute. Yeah, that's nice. I think he would like it. He might hate it, but he's not here. Wow, what is happening? This picture is crazy. Some men wrestling. This is upsetting. I think that might upset him. He seems like a delicate spirit. Let's try this one instead. Let's make him in like a soft tunic to go on top of the mini skirt. I think that his upside down cross will show right through this paper, but if not, we can redraw it. I know it's a big part of his look, favorite accessory. I'm trying to get the kind of, if I can see from there, like how wide this is going to be, but it may be a little off, and that's okay. It doesn't have to be perfect after all. Let's make puffy. Let's do it like a puffy sleeve. Let's do a puffy sleeve for him. I think that he needs to break out of that all black, don't you? It's just kind of confining. I love making up outfits for other people. It's so fun. And we want to make sure to show off those beautiful spiked arm bracelet things that he wears. And his bullet belt, so we don't want to cover that up. We don't want to change his style, we just want to add to it. Oh, cute. That's going to be nice. Like, look at how cute that is. I love that. The butt matches this thing. That's perfect. Okay. Look at it. Adorable. It's going to be so cute on him. Yay. Oh, that's nice. It's so pretty. I think he's really going to like it. We'll have to do it upside down. We'll have to do it like this. This is how it's going to go. Those are adorable. It's a shame to cover them. So cute. I know that he likes brown. He has like kind of brownish black hair, but I think some highlights might be good for him too. If I was going to be his personal stylist, I would suggest a couple of blonde highlights because the look is so, I know it's dark and I know that that's how he likes it, but as we are going into summer, this is what I live with you guys. This is how it is. So we're not gonna completely cover his dark, but just like a couple of highlights, just in the front. I don't know if he has any gray, but this will help blend. Cute. And then a couple of low lights too. It's the hairstylist in me. I can't help but style them too. Style their hair. It's a big part of my art, I guess. One is not more important than the other. It's just fashion and hair and art all go together. Oops. So cute. Bring this down just a little. Oh, off the shoulder. Look at that. That's pretty. That's so nice. These highlights these lowlights, are a little sparkly. I knew this was going to be the funniest one because, this has been like a fantasy of mine to style him for probably 4 years. And now it's happening. It's happening tonight. It's really special. It's really special. Let's lower this one. Look at that. That is just so much better. That just brightens his whole look. And he can keep his corpse paint, that's fine, and everything else. But now it's just so much lighter for summer. Okay. All right, let's take him over. Here we go. So again, with Peach's Christ, her outfit got a little misplaced, got a little bit off center. Hopefully that won't happen with Gaul's outfit. Well, his is a little more simple because his arms are just straight down, so it should be easier. That's nice. That looks good. It's just a cute skirt. I kind of feel like I want to move this puffy sleeve over because that will be maybe a little bit, and maybe this one. I think I'm going to move the sleeves over because we can't see his hair otherwise. We'll tear them down a little bit. Oops, this one goes away. Oh, that's better. Then you can see he has really nice hair. And it's a big part of the look. We don't want to cover that up. Cute. Okay. Lowlights and highlights. go on top, cover any gray that he might have. Not saying that he does have any, but he might have some. And if he does, it's okay. I'm not here to judge him. There we go. So, this is going to be tricky because as soon as I move this thing, all of his hair is just going to blow all over the place. It's just going to scatter like the wind, so I have to be very careful. It's like surgery. Art surgery. Okay. Let's move this. What are we paste? These can be found at the Japanese dollar store. So cheap and so useful if you're going to do this. Any kind of salt and pepper shaker works, but this one's pink, you guys. It has hearts on it. And it matches my fingernails. Life is good. Little things in it. Make sure you get enough on there or it will just peel right off. His clothes will just peel right off completely. So embarrassing for him. Don't let that happen. Don't let that happen to you or your paper dolls. Okay. Now we spray. This is going to be really tricky. I don't know if I'm going to line it up well, but... He hasn't gone through the press yet either, so his paper is still a little wrinkly. But spraying the back usually helps flatten it a little bit. This is the one that is most important that it comes out because I've been thinking about it for like a week. And if it doesn't work, I'll be very upset. Because this one's going in my bedroom, hanging next to my bed after this, in a frame. It's not for sale. For my personal collection. Are you guys ready for this? All of you people watching, my close friends, and maybe a family member. maybe someone I don't know, but probably. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it's adorable. His hair is just in his face. This looks crazy. This looks crazy. This is one of the weirdest pieces of art that I've ever made. I don't even know. This is what it's called. I don't know what to call this. This is live. This, I think, this highlight can be peeled back so we can see his face. And let's I don't know what's happening there. Let's peel this one back. It didn't turn out the way I expected. There, that's better. And this doesn't even match up. That's okay. This is a really upsetting piece of art. This is awful. It's one of the worst things I've ever made. I'm so glad it's live. I'm so glad everyone's watching. I'm so glad everyone's watching. And will hopefully want to purchase more of my work. And Gaul, if he ever sees this, will never speak to me. He'll probably never want to go shoe shopping with me either. So, yes, moving on. Let's take him over. I think we should give him some red fishnets now that it's already looking so weird. Let's take it over here. Ah, yes. I'm going to get something to draw with. I like using Sharpies because they're the strongest pigment that I can think of. Oh, and let's use graphite orange. Try not to linger picking the colors, just like hurry up and pick the colors because that's all we need. I'm sorry, Gaul, this is awful. I don't know what I did with your this is so weird. This is the weirdest thing ever. Let's give him a couple little more leg hairs here. I feel like we need some definition here. Let's give him some. I think leg hair on drag queens is important. I mean, if that's what they're into. I don't think Gaul would want to shave his legs just for this skirt because there's so many other outfits he would wear probably that he would want to look a little bit more masculine. So he has no region. I guess there's a lot of hair. Good for him. Okay. Let's give him some fingers. Let's paint his nails pink. Kind of matches my nails. That's fun. It's as if we were best friends. Like I like to imagine us as besties, shopping and getting our nails done together. I like to think of that when there's nothing else to think about. I feel like this can go. Let's make the skirt a little more fringy. And while the paper's still wet, we can tear it. I do a lot of this kind of tearing off paper when it's still wet because I just feel like it might look better without this. This really is like one of the worst things I've ever done. Which makes it one of the best things, because that's just my humor. It's just this kind of running joke, like the worst possible art often turns out to be the best. This is crazy. Okay. And let's make this bullet belt a little shiny. We'll do like a red shimmer on these lovely little bullet things he's got. Just to highlight them. That's fun. And then since our highlights turned out way over here and completely off of his head, we'll put a couple of little highlights in with a pen. Yes. And there it is. There it is. Let's do some ruffles. Something softer. Let's get the other pen. This one's running out. A lot of my pens are running out. Ruffles. Maybe a few ruffles down here too. Don't these ruffles look cute with the corpse paint? I love that juxtaposition. It's tough and tender. There we go. I don't know what you would call this. Maybe some blush? Just a little bit of blush. Okay, this is, okay. It's done. My paper doll of Gaul from Gorgra, black metal band. Probably the first black metaler ever dressed in drag and ever have this happen to him. Bless his heart. You know, he's. Oh, you know what we forgot to do? We forgot to draw his upside down cross second because that's his favorite. That's his favorite accessory. There we go. Oh wow. Oh my gosh. As I was drawing it, I realized I can, oh my goodness. It looks kind of cool to sort of tear out half of it. Oh my goodness. Now it's kind of punk rock now. Oh, look, the cross is underneath. Oh, this is really exciting. Oh, this is much better. Oh my gosh. See? Oh my gosh, look at how cute. It's just like this cute little peekaboo hole in the blouse showing off the cute little upside down cross. Adorable. All metalers should have an outfit like this sometimes, don't you think? It's okay to dress up and just be a little more feminine sometimes. Yay. So let's line them up. Let's line up the drag queens and have, oh my gosh, we'll have our show. We'll have a runway show. Oh, let's see Pandora. So here's Pandora Box in her flowy, beachy summer wear and her highlights and a little roller skate up in the corner. Pandora. There's Peaches Christ in a beautiful, you know, just peach-colored, gorgeous, flowy, angelic wig and some kind of a red outfit with stripes that's just very sexy. Look at her. She's such a queen. Isn't she beautiful? And then last but not least, this beautiful disaster, my personal favorite, Gaul from Gorgra. And that's what we have for today. This was Tharp World. Thanks for watching our very first ever episode. Tune in next week at the same time, 6 o'clock, Compound TV.